Okay, you see this headline. Maybe you're confused at the title of the video. I don't blame you. The Detroit Lions got the news that we all wanted. My intention was to make this video and talk about how the Lions are getting back a ton of players and how we're really healthy, even DJ Reader. But this news comes out today. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to break it down a little bit. And I think Penei Sewell is going to be okay. We'll get to that. I don't know. It's a little bit of speculation, but then we'll get into the good news that we all wanted to hear. So Penei Sewell injures foot in final training camp practice. So remember, Lions have the final official training camp practice. Then they go into the final preseason game. And then from there, it's okay, let's get ready for the regular season, 53 man. The roster cuts really heat up after the final preseason game. But Penei Sewell gets injured. And so there's been limited information about it since the injury. But what we do know is that nothing officially serious has come from it. And that's kind of my rule. If it was really bad, then we would see something. If it's, if it was something catastrophic, I think we would have known by now. But again, he's going in for evaluation. Some of the guys on the team were interviewed after practice. Like, hate to see Penei go down, but I think he's gonna be all right. Again, they don't really know. So Penei Sewell down. Again, don't know enough information now, but I do think, he's got 2 weeks before the official games start. There's time, right? So as long as it's not something catastrophic, he's got time. Working back in, it should be fine. Now, the original intent of this video was to talk about how we get what we wanted, and that is healthy dudes, including in really the headliner of the health is DJ Reader. So DJ Reader had not really practiced. He didn't practice in the spring. He didn't practice in the summer here now with training camp. And it's just like, shoot, man, I know he had the quad thing. He's injured both of his quads. He's an older guy, big dude, just a anchor, everything we need. And I've been saying, oh, you know what? Forget it, man. Leave him on the bench for 6 weeks. It don't matter. Bring this dude in the final 4 games, right? I'm exaggerating, but no, he's good to go. Dan Campbell said he is going to be back. The guys that are going to practice after this week's preseason game, all the guys going to come back is everybody, to the point that outside of like John Kaminsky and we had one other injury, not super significant, everybody's back and everybody's healthy heading into the season. So why that's really, really good news is because we know and we've learned now that Dan Campbell practices these guys super hard. In the right spots, right? But he's really big on physical contact, make sure that they're really pushing themselves, unlike teams like the Rams. The Rams are known for taking it real easy. And so if they get through training camp healthy, that's like whatever. But I think Dan Campbell's like, all I want is to get through training camp healthy, because I know I'm pushing these dudes and I have to be. So it's like, let's go. Now, other news that we all wanted was that JMO officially is just it. Check out this route from practice where this is not easy, because if you notice, they're on the 5-yard line. So there's just not a lot of room to work. It's intentionally put like this so that the DBs have a chance, right? You put it in the wide open. It's pretty hard to cover a guy one-on-one for any more than 2 seconds. So little dip out, bang. I mean, he's so fast from when he did that dip out to back across. Look at all the separation. So JMO's truly it. And I can't wait to see him on the field, because you talk about guy getting a route tree, getting a rhythm, and you're going to tell me that one time per game, let's say he catches 7 balls a game, 6, one of those, he breaks 1 tackle, he's to the house. Like, that's the stuff that's just going to be different about him and different about the Lions offense this year. The Lions offense was so efficient and so good, but they didn't have the vertical threat. Now, JMO, you got Amon-Ra can do anything you need. You got Sam Laporta can do anything you need. Jahmyr Gibbs can do anything you need. So can't wait to see that. So again, I know this is a little bit of a confusing video, but I was so excited to say that we're so healthy. I didn't even care that Penei got injured. I do care tremendously, but I still wanted to say, like, it's not that the Lions are healthy. Yes, that's great, But it's that it's been proven that Dan Campbell's going to work these guys really hard and still to be healthy after that is exactly where you want to be because we played in the race. That's why I brought up the Rams earlier. We play the Rams, a team that I'm hoping is straight up isn't ready. And you saw that with the Rams last year. They started off really slow. The reason I bring them up is because we play them week 1. So hopefully they're just not there yet, right? And we are, where we've been practicing hard. We've been pushing it. So that when we get into that game, it's go time versus, I don't know, where's the body at? We're not reacting well. We're a little bit slower. That's what I'm hoping the Rams are versus where the Lions are come that first game. Now, speaking of that, let's look at the kind of the training camp observation of this final practice, and the defense really did some good things. So, without a doubt, it was utterly dominant performance from the defense. The first teamers went up against each other for 11 drives, and here were the results of each one: punt, pick six, thank you, field goal, punt. Then they got 3 TDs down here at the end. 4 plays, turnovers on downs. So what you saw right here with Dan Campbell, this is what I'm talking about. And this is full go, 11 series, really simulating a game-ish, right? Where you're just like back out there, back out there, back out there. And while it was a much better performance for the offense in the second half of this simulated game, most of those drives were either aided by good starting position or drive extending penalties. If it wasn't any better for the reserve offense either. Their 6 total drives resulted in 1 touchdown, a missed field goal, an interception, a turnover on downs, and 2 punts. So defense did really good. And I think we've been hitting on this consistently on this channel is Aaron Glenn. He's not an idiot. He's a good coach, and I think he's got good players, and we want to be aggressive, and that's just who we're going to be. So when the Lions are aggressive, both offensively and defensively, and it works and we love it, then we just can't be upset when we're aggressive and it doesn't work. So what I'm saying is Aaron Glenn's going to be aggressive. First down, second down, third down, fourth and long, third and long. There's some situations where I'm like, dude, way too aggressive. It's just the Lions are not going to sit back and let you do stuff to them. It's just going to be full go. And I think he has the guys to do it now. I think he's got the secondary to do it. The linebackers are even better. You got guys like Levi and Uzurike going to be causing problems. DJ Reader, Aleem McNeil, Aiden Hutchinson. We've got things that we can just come at people now for the first time since Aaron Glenn's been here, since the regime's been here. The defense has caught up to the offense. Not like the offense, but the resources just went into the offense. We had a starting quarterback. We had the things in place for the offense. Now the defense can be there and be much better. So excited about it. Can't wait to see. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's all just keep an eye on Penei Sewell and see what happens. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see all of you on the next one.